Warning, warning, two idiots are reading the SCP files over the intercoms. Please cover your ears and await further instructions.
Hey, Darnell. Whew. You know, I've been thinking, little man.
Yeah?
I'm thinking I'm going to change my online persona a little bit. I'm not going to be the soft, weak boy Tanhony that you've become familiar with. From now on.
What are you talking about?
I'm a red pill grifter.
A red pill grifter, you say?
Yeah.
All right, what's your new red pill persona name?
Tan Manfield.
Tan Manfield?
Yeah, Tan first name, second name is Manfield.
You know what? That's not the worst one I've ever heard of. It is funny though because like your real last name is like the opposite of that.
No, you can't.
Can I say it?
No,
I don't know if I should say it.
Please do not say my full name.
I won't, but it's like the opposite of
Why don't you throw that out there? Is that why you do that?
I won't. I mean, it's on your Twitter, but you should fix that.
Well, it's no secret. I just don't want to shout it from the rooftops.
We won't then.
Anyone who wants to know my true name will seek it out. And that's not even my true name on my Twitter anyway.
Like it's a fucking One Piece.
Like it's Rumpelstiltskin.
Go out there on the Grand Line and find it.
Once you know my true name, you're safe from me.
Yeah, you have to bury it in a note and put it under your pillow.
I'm like Rumpelstiltskin.
So what's your first grift?
I didn't think I'd get this far, but basically...
SCPs can't be good or scary anymore.
All these fucking soy boy, woke-ass SCP writers drinking cold-ass water, it's freezing the testosterone. You want to end up like me, you need to drink boiling water.
You need water that's so scalding hot because that's gonna induce pain, which is gonna make your testosterone generate.
Yeah, it's gonna go crazy.
My lord.
Woo. Okay, I'm done with this bit now.
Can I tell you my non-grift?
Okay, what's your non-grift?
This is real life. So, I saw ads for magnesium for, like, brain fog and shit, like ADHD stuff.
I thought you just meant, like, pure magnesium.
Yeah, it's just, like, magnesium pills. I don't know if they're, like, special in any way. But anyway, I got them, right?
Okay. Now, these are ones that are meant to help you sleep, right?
Yeah. I saw all these reviews about people who were sleeping well, and I was like, "Oh, that might be a neat side effect. Who knows?" Haven't noticed an improvement with the brain fog, but the sleep improvement is immediate. I go to sleep like normal. I wake up feeling refreshed. I've never had anything like it.
I've always been bad at sleeping. Like,
you should try this then. It unironically helped me, and I learned later apparently that it has something to do with like neurodivergent people. Like the magnesium works better for them.
Wait.
Yeah,
it won't work well for me then, obviously.
Just try it. I'll send you the one I bought. Anyways, so being the magnanimous hero of this world that I am, I tried to share my secret, okay?
Okay.
I was like, listen, I know you're all on the internet, so you don't sleep at all, and you don't get to sleep.
You try to deal drugs.
Here's this thing that helped me. And you know what people said to me, Tan?
What did they say to you?
They're like, aren't those the dick pills to get higher sperm count? And I was like, that's not why I'm taking them. And then they made fun of me, Tan. They made fun of me, and they said I was taking gas station dick pills. What do I do about that?
I don't think there's any saving you, to be honest.
I'm already dead, essentially.
Well, not dead, but it's like, maybe that would be better.
Why is that your reaction to this? You were supposed to be on my side.
Well, I'm always on my side.
What is this? God damn, wow, you should kill yourself.
I never said that. I said that's out of reach for you now.
You said, what do you mean out of reach?
You have no mouth, but you must scream.
I've taken away the tools. You no longer have the keys to the kingdom. What is happening? What this conversation?
You will never hold the keys to the kingdom, and you will never see the crown.
And yet I shall build for you a throne. We're just saying shit now. You have to understand so many layers of lore to jump in the DSCP. Truly, I feel bad.
This dynamic has become borderline abusive.
That's what it feels like right now.
Hey, it's
like,
okay.
what even is happening?
I'm your friend, actually. You can trust me. I'm your friend, actually. You're so cool. This
is manipulation 101.
You're so cool. I'm your friend, actually. You're so cool.
What's happening? This is like freaking me out. This is like...
Now I'm providing the affection so that you don't go away.
This has gone I'm a bit too...
It's like a data sim. I'm just repeating the same phrase again and again.
I am genuinely, like, my body is generating anxiety now because I don't know what's happening.
It's okay.
I can't predict his
You're
next
so cool.
move.
You're so cool.
Stop doing this! I have a friend who does this.
What do you mean?
I have a friend... So, like, I'll be, like, slightly upset about something. I can't believe
that anyone else has ever done whatever the fuck I'm doing.
Sometimes I'll get slightly upset with this friend, and then they'll just start lavishing with me with praise, and it feels, like, extremely uncomfortable.
I'm sorry. You suck.
Yeah.
I'll balance it out a little bit. You go and balance me
out. What's happening? What is happening? What is the thread?
The thread? Well, the thread is SCP, because we met... what I just showed everyone here by remedying my mistake is that I'm a virtuous man. And as a virtuous man...
I feel like you've only ever known sin.
That is my virtue.
Think about it. We've had the greed
Evil
of a beast.
Be my
We've
good.
had the vainglory of a possum. We've had the envy of an insect. When's the last time you put a virtue, huh?
The virtues are self-evident. I don't need to point them out.
Name one virtue you have.
Why would I need to point... I just told you I don't need to point them out. They're self-evident.
Sounds like someone with something...
Charity. Chastity.
Just immediately give it. Well, I'm quite
Temperance.
humble. I could never check.
You know, I've got all the good
I like
ones.
that you're adding chastity. Before marriage? No, thank you.
You know, I've got temperance. Temperance is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Diligent.
Can you describe what temperance is to the audience?
Temperance is I keep myself neutral. It's a neutrality of the body and mind.
Is that what that means? I don't think so.
I think it's an interpretation.
I'm looking up temperance right now. Temperance definition. Shall we?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Temperance is moderation in action, thought, or feeling. Restraint.
Well, there we go. That's basically what I said.
No, you said a neutrality of the body.
Body and mind. Well, neutrality means I'm not acting. I'm not active. I'm just holding myself back. Because if I didn't hold myself back, this world would fucking quake.
This is the Superman.
I'm like Baron Trump. Have you seen that?
Who?
Baron Trump.
No.
Have you seen that? It's like this.
No, I have not. Can you
show... like a picture.
Go
of
ahead,
Baron...
show me. Yeah.
It's like a picture of Baron Trump. I think the person who posted it was genuine, which makes it even fucking funnier.
I think the funniest thing, speaking of Trump, that happened I was at... Oh, go ahead and send it, and then make sure Anomalous gets this so we can put it up.
So this is the meme.
Could you imagine his rage right now for what they did to his father? He saw it. He saw it all. I pray the world can handle.
What the fuck is he gonna do?
He's like a teenager.
I pray the world can handle his wrath.
My favorite one is we were at a session the other day while a player was in the bathroom, and my DM was talking about, because they're like older guys, so they're a little bit slow to get in the news. They're like, "Did you hear that about the Trump felonies?" And at the same time they said that, I saw a tweet on Twitter. It was like Donald Trump crucified on the McDonald's sign. It said, "This is what they're doing to Trump tomorrow." I had to show them. Have you seen that one?
I've not, no.
Hold on, let me find it.
Did you hear that they executed him? I'm so sad.
Yeah, I heard that's the plan. Here, I found it. Okay. And now we'll also have to put this one up. Look, this is the fucking... This is what we do now. We just send each other tweets while you listen.
Oh my god, the crucified on the McDonald's.
Look what they did to him!
I pray the world can handle Baron's wrath.
Yeah, put those two side by side.
He's looking like an anime protagonist.
Anyways,
That's
we were
awesome.
going to read... At some point, we were going to read something on this podcast.
This is what I was doing. When I said I was a virtuous man, I was going to lead into a second sentence, but we got distracted. I'm a virtuous man. I'm going to prove that further now by keeping my promises, is what I was going to say.
Can you send it?
We were promised to read SCP-7916, and we're going to carry that out here and now today.
Yeah. I
This,
believe this was made by a fan of the podcast?
it was, yes. This was written by Dr. Vicky Lost, and it's called As the World Caves In.
As the world caves in.
Yeah. This whole episode is basically just us virtue signaling, because you said we'd do it.
Yeah. All right.
Let's get into it.
Hold on.
What?
Stay your wrath.
Can you think the world can
Move
handle
this
it?
over to the correct browser. Okay, I'm ready now. How long is this one?
And just imagine. Sorry, I can't say this one because it's an April space one. I just had an idea to tell you there. But this one is, I think this is probably going to keep us through that episode, be honest.
Wait, hold on. You said, what were you saying you were going to tell me later? Can you imagine?
There's an April space spoiler. It's a funny meme, but...
All right. I'm putting it in DM so we don't forget later.
Okay.
Shall we read?
Yes.
All right.
Looking through it, I don't know if we'll get through the entire thing today, but we'll give it a verdict, like judges, like what happened to Trump.
Interesting.
Item number.
Let's do it.
SCP-7916. Object class not safe, but neutralized. Special contained procedures. This is where it used to be. The SCP is to be kept in a storage locker at Site-71 and remain locked in a locked and key-coded safe. Maybe you don't need both of those. Yeah, I would say remain locked in a key-coded safe. Or just in a safe. A secure safe, maybe. Access is restricted to those with a clearance level of 4 or higher, and is not to be used unless in a K-class scenario. Due to the neutralized state of the SCP, these procedures no longer apply. No containment is considered necessary as of now. I don't think that second sentence is required, really. The procedures no longer apply, I think. It's just saying the same thing again.
Yeah, I would agree.
Description. The SCP is a striker-fire pistol. Is that real? I'm not American. I don't know guns.
I'd never heard that term in my life, but I would believe it exists.
Okay. Formerly belonging to Agent Juno Serapis. Before and during its use, see addenda. The gun contained a seemingly unlimited supply of bullets.
Footnote, the bullet supply is now depleted after the incident on 8.8.23.
All the footnotes be like, actually!
Actually!
He comes in the emotes and point it out.
It's the fucking nerd emoji sticking a finger up. Excuse me, dear reader.
When a bullet fired from the SCP came into contact with a living organism, the organism would be destroyed, alongside the concept of the entity itself.
Jim Crack?
Any similar beings will be destroyed in the process, with similarity being linked through conceptual complexity. Understanding how the SCP determines a concept's complexity has proven difficult, with test results being inconsistent. Entities shot are designated -2, or -1. The bullet.
So they use proved difficult, which works, but I actually do think has proven difficult works better.
Yeah. Current estimates indicate a positive correlation between the level of destruction and conceptual complexity, with destruction ranging from entire species to only certain phylotypes. In human victims of -2 instances... The effect seems to only destroy the instance. It's very
I guess
weird.
it's saying if they shoot a human, it doesn't kill all humans.
No, just the phrasing is very odd.
Yeah.
Because the entities shot are -2.
I'm also not sure what
victims of -2 instances. So, human victims of the corpses?
I'm also going to double check real quick, because I don't think...
In human instances of -2, I'd probably say that.
Okay. In microbiology, a phylotype is a DNA sequence or group of sequences showing more than an arbitrarily chosen level of similarity of a particular gene marker.
Every word you just said bounced off my defenses.
So I thought phylotype might have been like...
They will never reach me.
I thought they meant phylum or phenotype, but phylotype is like basically a group of species that has the same gene marker.
Of course.
This makes sense. Shut up. It's not even that complicated.
All right. I'm the honoured one. It's quite my infinity. That
not
information.
More... this guy. DNA strings, right?
That's the wooming is myself insert.
Fuck you.
When shot, records and data of -2 will be erased. When records and data, again, the sentence is a little word here, with only those who directly see the shooting able to retain memories of the instance. So what I think that means is, when we shoot the instance, all information about it is erased. Except for the memories of the people who witnessed the shooting. Because the way the sentences are out, it reads, I know that's not what it means, but it reads like saying, if I shoot the records and data, they will be erased, which I don't think is intentional.
It's there's a little bit of confusing wording throughout, but like, you mentioned this was a first SCP, so I'm not gonna.
Did I?
We're not gonna make. No, not you, the reader, didn't I?
Well, I thought we were having a conversation, so I assumed you meant me.
No, I'm sorry.
No, I'm joking.
Person who
You're cool. You're cool.
God damn it!
You're so cool.
Stop! I can't. I'm legitimately starting to tweak out. I feel like I'm a fucking the Truman agent or whatever. The Truman Show.
Okay.
Everyone's here to kill me.
Sorry, Truman.
Anyway,
I mean, do you remember that bit in the Truman Show where it's like the cop he's never met before? He's like, "Well, good luck, officer." He goes, "Thanks, Truman."
Stop.
Does that happen to you? You're at like the grocery store and you're like, "Oh, can I have some more magnesium, please?" And they're like, "Sure thing."
I did have a lot of that when I was growing up in school because I'm a little bit of a character, if you weren't aware.
Yeah,
McDonald's.
So I guess can you don't broadcast my last name.
I was making fun of the facts that you won like a lifetime supply of
McDonald's.
whatever it was.
Anomalous, can you censor this bit?
Can you, Anomalous? I have a very rare question. Can you record yourself saying McDonald's and use that to censor what I just said? So that we retain the idea of a fast food establishment.
At some point, I had something in this world that I was going to say. I can't even remember what it was.
We'll use
I don't remember.
And rewind.
It's been blown to pieces.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for doxing you.
Let's just continue. Recovered readings,
Yes.
I think.
The following records are recovered from a solid-state drive, found along with the burnt remains of a spherical white device, iPod. Our device's internal wiring.
It's not. You're just saying things. It was obviously the apple that Apple was named after.
The platonic ideal.
The platonic ideal of the apples.
Bill Gates, the Apple. No, he's Microsoft. Who was the Apple guy?
Oh my god.
Steve
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs was lost in the desert. He found an apple and built his fortune around it.
That's what I'm saying.
What?
I think that's exactly how it happened. He was literally wandering, and then he came upon
It was like Dungeon Measure with the Demons or whatever. It's like he found an apple. It was like, "I'll fulfill your desires."
Oh my god! I love Dungeon Meshi. Did you actually read the manga?
I've not read the manga. I think I might switch to the manga though. But I'm really enjoying the anime. I know it's very good.
I read the manga, and I pitched this series to people for fucking years, and no one would read it because it's a manga.
You're always
and,
like
in their
ahead
defense,
of the curve.
It was also not the most well distributed manga. It had like a niche fan base, but it wasn't like have the best scans. But
It was
now
the
that
Breaking
anime's
Bad of manga.
Yeah, now that it has an anime, it is blown up in popularity, and I'm so fucking happy for it.
I really enjoy it. The character designs, I really like the art.
Good. It's good. I love Chilchak, father of three. He's the best.
It made me want to do D&D stuff, but I don't have the time.
Yeah.
While the device's internal wiring and motherboard have been burned beyond repair, me after playing, Yandere Simulator.
Jesus Christ.
The drive is recovered with little damage, and all video found in it has been archived for analysis. Warning.
Get some recordings.
The following file is level 4 classified. Any attempt to access this file without level 4 authorization will be logged and will lead to immediate disciplinary action, you fucking bitch.
Me when I log in with my coworkers' credentials to get the new
Why am I like a cheerleader, a guild cheerleader?
Let's show that little bitch a lesson.
Don't you fucking dare, you fucking four eyes. Don't you dare access this file.
Girl, she thinks she's one of us.
Don't let me call Brat.
This is the waitress. This is the waitress's origin story when she was bullied.
When she was the cheerleader. No, I want you to say she was the cheerleader, so
she used to be the villain, and then she became so humble.
So she's getting her comeuppance when she gets scared in the cafe.
Yeah, she always thinks it's Brett coming back.
I don't want to be mean, but this first sentence does make me laugh. The recording begins.
All right, I wanted to say this because we're not going to be mean about this. So, a fan recommended this to us that they wrote this. This is their first work. Now, like, Tan and I have written a lot of garbage, all right?
Huh?
Like, I'm not saying that this is necessarily, but, like, don't feel bad about the mistakes that you're making when you're new. The fact that you're at least putting something out there and you make
puts you above the majority of the population.
That's true. You just have to keep working at it, getting more crit. I would recommend, I don't know who you got to crit this one, but I'd always recommend reaching out to people in the community to crit an article before posting it as well.
If you go to any of my early articles, you'll have the Hollywood stars of how many people I had to get to crit it, because I was never confident in it.
Salmon Corbet!
Yeah, I would
save you, Tanhony?
Exactly what would fucking happen. Will you tell me if it's good? But I was also a narcissist. So he was like, "Oh, this is shows." Like, well, maybe this time he's wrong. I'll post it anyway.
That's so funny. He had the
He was never wrong. But anyway, the recording begins. The location is a ransacked. I just want to point out this is a nitpick. I would censor this text probably.
Yeah.
And the picture as well, because the picture is slightly off-center, is bothering
It's to the
me.
left, yeah, it's bothering
The
me.
recording begins. The location is a ransacked alcove. Rubble nearby is shown to sport the SCP Foundation's insignia. A tall man of slender build with brown skill and long black hair sits in the dust. Dungeon Meshi reference there for you, Dungeon Heads.
Is it?
Yeah, I said tall man. No?
Oh, instead of tall male, like a human. I get it.
Yeah. His uniform is that of a Foundation agent. The drone approaches. A scanner overlay identifies the individual as Foundation agent Juno Serapis. The drone activates a vocal mechanism. Do you want to be drone or Juno?
I have one audio message to Agent Juno Serapis from Dr. Cassidy Dion. Would you like to view this message?
What the fuck? God, sure, I guess.
Noted. 1 second.
A wearing culminates before the following message is played through the internal speaker.
Classified. For the eyes of Agent Juno Serapis only! Transcript of audio recording begins. Oh, fuck, I tricked myself into having to do the most of the
And
reading.
Juno, I can't do this.
Fucking bitch. Juno, it's Cassidy Dion. Look, I know we didn't leave off on the best of terms, but this isn't about that, so I'm not even going to try to be subtle about it. We're currently on the verge of an XK end-of-the-world scenario, probably in it already. Likely by the time you're hearing this, I'll be dead. We've lost nearly a quarter of our sites, and the breach rate is getting too much to handle. I don't know how to explain this, what happened, why I'm sending you this, but I'll try my best. We all know this world is paper fucking thin. Things are constantly trying to break the walls down, storm inside, and wipe us out. That's what happened yesterday. I can't tell whether it feels like more or less time has passed. Everything went in such a rush, yet it was too much to believe that... Sorry, I'm rambling. Fuck. That all seems pertinent, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's just like getting embarrassed. That's like me getting embarrassed when I ramble about like my hyperfixation.
Juno's
Like,
staring at the drone going like,
Keep
you're so cool, you're so cool.
Shut up,
No, she's doing it to the drone in story. I'm not doing it to you. This is diegetic. This is non-diegetic now.
Non-diegetic. I don't even know what that means. I'm stupid.
It's okay.
What does diegetic mean?
Diegetic is when it takes place like in the story, I believe.
Non-diegetic,
No, non-diegetic is when it takes
story.
place inside. It's the opposite, sorry.
Oh, I see. This is too much. So I'm asking for your help. I really hope you didn't break Cassidio. Hopefully retirement made you a little less trigger-happy. Though I doubt you could change that much. Cassidio, that's the drone. I know I should write this down by hand or something, but... Well, I kind of lost that in the chaos. I'm sure you probably noticed it's my name. So about the gun. Do you remember salsa fish? Notoriously spicy but delicious. Fat was used for thickening agents? Of course you don't. That's because we shot one with this gun. Bam!
The way you said that is like, the fact was used to make the Asians thick.
I thought it was going to be so much funnier if Salsa Fish was like a grimy mobster.
So, you come back to me.
I see.
You could not
right
live
between
with
the
your
eyes,
own
huh?
failure.
He has like his fucking anime moment where he smiles at the camera, and in that moment the killer's eyes widen and they regret it, but they already pulled the trigger. And he's just like, hey, here's to you, kid. And then he falls over dead. God, I'm attached to Salsa Fish now. Can we make him canon?
Sure. He's my sponsor.
Thanks. What does he pay you?
My life.
So, hold on, how does that work?
He lets me fucking live.
That's his sponsorship.
Yeah.
Consider us your generous sponsors. What are you giving me?
Everything.
Long as you do what we
Corey.
tell you to.
I have told you, I have this, my driving license, my temporary driving license. The picture on it is the most hideous fucking thing. I look at it and I feel like a dead animal. But it also makes me look like Anton Chigurh for some fucking reason. Every time I look at my fucking like mugshot, miserable looking face, all I can think of is me going, call it.
Copper's like, oi! Do you know why I pulled you over? And you're just like, call it.
Like, I need to know what I stand to win.
Two paths lie before you, a path of heads and a path of tails.
He pulls the mask of Akamanto, it's Anton. He's like, call it. My grandma had two rats.
I was gonna say, you're a little late to this now, but like every person on the planet who's gotten their driver's license taken hates their driver's license.
Mine is
right now. It always just
exceptionally
looks
bad. It looks like I've been arrested.
Mine's pretty bad too, I'll be honest with you. I'd have to see yours for proof, but like you're not alone is what I mean. Ask anyone to see their driver's license.
I don't look good in many pictures, to be honest. I am not a photogenic person.
Yeah, Tanhony is something you have to experience in person.
I don't like that much either, but yeah, sure.
Oh no, Tan!
Yeah, let's keep going.
Hey, everyone comment
This
how
got
pretty
too,
Tan is.
this got too real. Let's keep going.
Everyone in the comments, let him know what a handsome boy he is.
You fool. They're going to do to me what I did to you. It's going to you're so cool, every comment.
How does it feel?
Feels nice.
It's alright.
It would work on me, to be honest.
Of course you don't. That's because we shot one with this gun. Bam! Gone to anyone who didn't see it with their own two eyes. When we went into lockdown, Demi gathered a bunch of the researchers into a safe containment storage unit. I found the gun in the box near the back, and it made me think of you. There's not much time left, so this is my shot in the dark. Pun intended, I guess?
I would shoot the drone at this point.
I would have just quit the mission here. We can stop the article now. I need you, if you're still alive, to take the gun and find all the fuckers who've crawled into this world. Make sure they never crawl anywhere again. Fix this, please. I need you. Fuck, sorry. She sighs.
Imagine being a dying message, you're like, sorry, I made it awkward.
In order to get Cassidio to listen to you, you gotta say password Euthalia. Goodbye, Juno. I love you.
Transcript X.
Transcript. Oh, never mind.
Juno pauses for 5. It feels like there should be another 5. I don't know why.
5.
Oh, it's been so long. 5 seconds, muttering to himself before turning to face the camera. Password Euphalia.
Password accepted.
The voice of the drone changes tone, shifting from automated to a more human cadence.
Hey, Juno.
Long time no see. Recording cuts out. Don't record this bit.
Wait, it's just them as a robot?
I guess so.
I guess you noticed I named the robot me. That's because it is me. Gemini Con.
They would like take off the hood, it's just a drone.
They're aether flares. Alright. Recording resumes. How much damage have you done so far?
The surveillance room is completely smashed.
Where's that?
The room we're currently in? Hang on. He stands up. Let me go to a crush monitor and attempts to power it on. I think the power is cut out, at least for this area. I'd be damned if it wasn't site-wide. I'm getting the sense things got pretty ugly here.
My site was completely caved in. We ended up hiding in the storage units underground.
Cass mentioned something like that, yeah. Right before she handed me a gun and said, save the world, no pressure.
Those were not my words.
Close enough. He sighs, picking up the SCP and inspecting it. What happens when this thing runs out of bullets?
We don't think it will. Part of the anomaly. We've shot it enough that it should be empty.
A lot of trust in this one gun.
My trust isn't in the gun. It's in you.
I put my money on the gun, then.
Shut up and get a move on.
I'm disabled. He gestures to his hip. It's on the other side of the room. It doesn't say that.
It's just like shown
He's
and like
being Gibbs.
sprawled out. He's been holding his guts in this whole time through grit. Wish they'd shot your tongue instead. Baka.
Juno sighs.
I added that.
Walking in slowly, picking through the rubble of the room. He retrieves a crushed and emptied water bottle, some dented keys, a metal cane, and a battered black coat.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Here we go. He shrugs on the coat, picking a Foundation ID and an unlabeled bottle of medication from the pockets.
Don't tell me you still have that coat.
8 years and not a tear. This baby's staying.
That's revolting.
Hey, if you wanted to be my baby, you shouldn't have called us off.
This drone has a combat function.
Yeah? And I have a goddamn reality-destroying gun, so...
A large crash sounds and a roar echoes in the distance, drowning out the argument. Juno freezes and whips her. He can't do both.
Shit!
Activating organic hazard detection. Hazard detected.
Yeah,
Do you have a map of the
detected it too.
I can scan it into the database and get us a location on this thing. I just like the idea that it's like a small drone, so it fucking makes really loud overheating noises every time it does something.
It's like a fucking
He's
printer.
over here. Yeah.
It does like 30 minutes of fucking like EDM to do nothing. Brilliant idea, Einstein doesn't say that. But like I said, the camera's rolled now.
I will say the script, if it's intending to, is very like early 2000s movie, if that makes sense.
I know
These rooms usually... What do you mean?
I know what you mean.
Oh. These rooms usually have a hefty amount of protection. You ever seen a fire extinguisher?
Never needed to use one. What do you mean? You ever seen a fire extinguisher? Yeah, I've seen a fire extinguisher. What are you talking
That's the
about?
best way to respond to that. Never needed to use one. No, that's not what I...
You ever seen one?
I don't look at them because I don't need them. Well, start looking... Crap.
The video becomes shaky. Oh, sorry. You voice the Legion, we'll both do it. The video becomes shaky as the drone moves out of the room. One roll remains intact. The rubble has partially barricaded the doorway. I thought it said babe wires. Bare wires have been ripped from the walls. Babe wires. Showing the newest VTuber. Showing circuit boards and panels of defunct security equipment. Hold up, I think I found it. The camera turns to view him crouched beside a fallen cabinet. The metal door is dented in by a pile of concrete. Juno pulls it out with a huff and a puff. And he blows the house down. There's another loud noise afterwards. Got it! He holds up a fire extinguisher. This what you needed? Does he not know what it is? Does he actually not know? He's like, is this it?
Perfect. The drone moves to hover over the cabinet opening, where an emergency floor plan is printed. Escape routes marked in red. A blue tinge covers the screen as the drone scans the image. You're right on the power. Usually I can connect to open servers if they're available. Everything here is down, though.
How much shit can you do? Me showing my new co-worker to the bathroom.
Well, to start...
A chunk of concrete flies to the left wall, nearly landing on Juno's leg. Juno yells, grabbing his cane.
Ah!
He fishes a non-anomalous gun from his bag and cocks it.
Should be an E after the ancient fishes.
What's Cassidio
like fishes. Oh, sorry. Grab the gun! The skip!
I don't trust that thing as far as I can throw it. We're doing this the old-fashioned way first.
Wasn't he just bragging about having it like 2 seconds
No,
ago? I hate this character.
He runs to us.
That's the sounds of running. I'll do all the sound design.
That's me taking cover to survey the situation.
Thanks.
What would it sound like if the drone joined me at my shoulder to examine the scene? Did you hear that? It was an anomaly, estimated 9.8 meters tall, with thick grey scales and a reptilian body. No eyes are visible. They're two large mouths possessing more of a rosewood size as the present.
I got that from the noise you were making. Oh my god.
You can hear both
This is the
mouths.
power of sound design.
It's an audio
Damn it.
play.
That thing, that's one of the ones that escaped.
Yeah.
Bang, bang! Quick, get the real gun!
Hold on, I think I can.
Bang, bang, bang!
Fuck. Sorry. Should we stop
Hurry.
doing that now?
No, we should keep doing it. It's giving me life. Hurry and shoot the damn thing!
Shut up!
Bang, bang!
Here's Johnny. What?
That's not even... Fuck you.
That's not,
Yes!
We don't mean that to you. Why did he say that? It doesn't apply.
He's not...
He's not breaking through my doorway.
I would have forgiven that if his name was Johnny. His name's Juno. And
It's
this
Juno.
also is not reminiscent of that scene at all. Makes me sad.
We're both bullets.
Bang, bang!
Doesn't they bang again when they hit it?
Yeah.
Large.
Rawr!
Okay.
I'm sorry, go ahead. You do the creature. You do the creature.
Large dark
It's
patches
easier.
follow the creature's skin, slowly eating away at it. The creature snarls. Oh, sorry. This bit I can just do. Wait, no, it's
I
like.
didn't hear any of it, but I'm sure it was great. I can't hear anything you're doing.
My Freddy Fazbear impression is too high pitched, it doesn't register. Another crash is heard, as another wall of the site is destroyed. After 20 seconds, nothing remains. Juno lowers the gun, arms shaking. Did you hear that? Did that come through?
Why did it sound like you were... I can't say that again on podcast.
What did it sound like? Oh,
I'm not saying it.
no!
Hopefully that wiped out any others.
Episode.
Hopefully that wiped out any others of that particular species as well. For obvious reasons, we didn't run many tests with the gun. We don't really know how consistent it is.
You should run tests with it.
That's like the one thing that your organization does.
It better be consistent. I'm retired.
I find it hard to believe SCP found the gun that kills anything, and they're like, we don't need to figure this out.
They shot the lizard with it.
I just changed my species as it took effect.
SCP-682, the one thing unbound by anything. He's
one
the
who
honoured
left
one
behind
of
the
the
curse
SCP universe.
He cast it all aside.
As the sculpture observed the 682 from many angles, it saw one thing: perfection.
No, when 682 was born, it was like when Gojo was born, and 173 was like, the Jujutsu world was changed forever. Alright, what were we doing again?
When it was about to die for the first time, it was like, I'm not even angry right now. This world is just so
it better
beautiful.
be consistent, I believe.
It better be consistent. I'm retired. I've served my time. Be patient.
Well, consider yourself unretired, then. You're going to be as patient as we need, Agent Serapis.
Don't call me that, babe.
Whatever, we need to go. Do you have everything?
No, we barely have anything. This is the fucking desert. Can we at least look around the site first?
Fine.
Also, you're welcome.
For what?
Saving our asses. Or your backup drive. Whatever drones have.
What the actual... You nearly got us killed in the first place, idiot.
So,
Baka.
we're alive. Thanks to me.
Step, step, step. They walk around the perimeter, picking through some of the open areas. Dried blood is seen splattered on some of the walls. And a body is visible in the corner of a shot. I thought 6 years would have made you a better person.
Well, welcome to being wrong, honey. Get used to it. Yeah. That's what killed him.
Why did you read it like that? Why did he get so cunty all of a sudden?
I felt it.
Well, you're wrong, honey.
Because he said
Girl,
honey. There's no other way I
thing
could read it.
Hold on, I have to charge my headphones. Hold on.
It drained the battery, me saying that.
Can you still hear me?
I can, yeah. It drained the batteries when I said that.
Yeah.
He couldn't handle it.
Welcome to being wrong, honey. No, the way you did it's way better. Welcome to being wrong, honey. You get used to it. That's so good. That's what Mr. Flamboyant would have said.
If he ever came to be.
Cassidio doesn't respond. Juno picks up a fallen metal beam, using it to pry a metal door open. Inside, extra uniforms, equipment, and weapons line the walls. At the back, a row of backpacks are hung. Juno walks forward, grabbing a backpack and shoving a few weapons inside. What now?
Exploration kits. When we send people down for recon missions, we give them one of these. Dried food, thermal gear, first aid, whole shebang. He pauses, looking up. What's your deal? Like, batteries? Do I need to charge you? Where's the exhaust port, honey?
I run on thermal energy from my surroundings. You don't need to worry about me, at least not while we're still in Nevada.
Right. How'd you find me, anyway?
I looked up your site's location when you were reassigned. You forget I'm senior staff. Was senior staff.
Well, that's completely non-stalkerish.
You work in surveillance, Kettle.
Fuck off!
Can we leave now?
I think so. He's very emotional right now.
Yeah. It's just like the pair make their way back towards the desert.
Any survivors you can sense?
No, I don't think so.
Right.
You don't seem really bothered.
Of course I'm bothered. I just never really kept close with anyone here, you know?
When you told me you were transferring, you said you wanted to get away. That wasn't you trying to make new friends, was it? It was a way to hide.
Fred, you're right.
You're a coward.
Tell me something I don't know. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Gone with the wind.
Huh?
You left half your DVD set at my apartment when you moved. I got curious.
Well, that takes all the fun out of it.
You like confusing me?
I'm a terrible, terrible man, Cass.
What is... I'm not really understanding Juno's character here. Like, I get he's like... I appreciate what's happening here.
They had a
He's
bad
like trying
breakup.
to... they had a bad breakup, and he's trying to like cover up how he feels, but it's like goofy to an extent that it like almost feels like a caricature of itself a little bit. Like I'm struggling to like imagine what his like intentions are here with the way he speaks. So I don't know, but maybe that's just me. Do you have any comments?
Like you said, it feels a bit cartoony, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. But it's also it may be a bit too over exaggerated to a level where it is a bad thing.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Where's the site? Yeah, I was going to ask you where the closest site is, but
the closest site is 50 miles on foot.
Oh, thanks.
That should take us about a day if we don't stop for anything. Hopefully, there'll be survivors who can help us.
That was my eyebrow raising.
Thanks, I can tell.
Are you telling me to shut up?
Just keep walking.
Recording shuts off. Recordings resume 4 times. They will only document stops for rest and recuperation on the journey. Transcripts have been cut for relevance.
We're still on recording 1, by the way.
Yeah. We're not reading this whole article.
Even though this enters a second recording.
Yeah. Recording starts.
We're so cooked. We're not finishing this article.
Yeah, like I said, it is not happening.
Oh. Duck!
I was going to ask you what your favourite animal was, by the way, before you said that.
You're too slow on the bits. Come on, Oni.
Duck. A large black creature with a long neck and 6 legs zooms before them. I don't think that's a duck. Its mouth opens to reveal several writhing tentacles latching out. Juno dodges as one crashes past his head, firing a bullet from the SCP that misses. Imagine missing with your reality-bending gun.
Yeah,
Come on.
I'll also need a V before the SB there.
Come on, Miss America. Smile for your goddamn close-up, you ugly son of a...
Bang!
Huh?
Stay back!
Who the hell are you?
That's classified. Now get out while I handle this. We can get you to safety with the others.
Like hell!
The creature swings another tentacle, catching the woman's leg before Juno kicks her out of the way, shooting the creature twice. Bang, bang. It stumbles back as the bullets slowly dissolve it. Oh, sorry. Juno pants, taking a second to collect himself. What the hell was that?
That's classified. How's your leg? You were so scared.
Last night, while you set up camp by looking in your bag, there should be a first aid kit in the front pocket.
Good to know you were snooping.
And who is that supposed to be, other than a walking info hazard? She points to the camera.
Ugh, my ex-girlfriend. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's like it starts the sitcom title sequence.
That's a terrible way to introduce
Juno and the cam. It's Juno and the cam.
And the cam.
She hits
She's
record.
got a gun that can kill anyone.
And all she can do was watch.
Yeah. She's a bit of a dick. The woman stands up, dusting off her uniform and sighing. I'm guessing you're not a civilian, then?
Juno Serapis, retired field agent for the Foundation.
You don't look retired.
I get that sometimes.
I'm Agent Barbara Thompson. Nice to meet you. She holds out her hand.
So it's like JoJo skin. Like leather. You Foundation?
Nope, GOC actually. Matters less now. We're all cooped up at a Foundation site a few miles out from here.
409?
That's the one.
Please laugh and grin.
Me
at the comedy club.
I've got a dune buggy over the hill. It'll have the time.
What about your leg? Or your leg? Oh, yes, her leg.
I'll worry about it once we get back. Limp, limp, limp. Hop in, Serapis.
There's a nice picture of the dune buggy.
I fucking love this. I'm glad this was included.
Thank you. This looks like the beach, but okay. They drive fast.
45 minutes into this episode. How is that possible?
There's no way.
What the fuck happened?
No way. We did what we do.
They board the vehicle, and Thompson starts the engine. They drive east. So what's your deal? The gun, the trench coat? I'd normally put you down as James Bond wannabe, but I don't think that's right.
Currently, my greater goal is to save the world. The more immediate one is taking a shower.
He's an idiot. He's a Foundation agent. The idiot part is implied.
Careful there, sugar. I pulled good use bullets through GOC skulls before. Those bastards are thick.
And I put twice that many through Foundation heads. You were saying?
Point taken.
What's the drone thing's deal?
I told you, she's my ex-girlfriend.
This is the worst guy of all time.
Juno and the cat.
I hope he gets shot with his own fucking gun. I hate this guy so much.
You don't like Agent Juno Serapis?
I don't like Juno Serapis at all. I'm a drone equipped with an AI module designed to replicate the personality of the late Dr. Cassidy Dion.
I thought for a second her last name was Drone.
Cassidy Dion.
Which was my ex-girlfriend. Hi.
Just when I thought I'd seen it all.
Did you whistle? It didn't come through.
Yeah, sorry.
I heard it that time.
Just when I thought I'd seen it all. It's not that strange. He's just dramatic.
It's super weird, honey. Recordings ends.
There's... Oh, God. I don't know if we can...
I feel like
it's so long.
we have... even though I can see that Laios appears in the next bit. But...
So, here's my advice.
What's your advice?
I don't think we're going to finish this, and I hope you forgive us. I like that you wanted to tell a big story. I like that you wanted to build up your characters' interactions with each other. I think those are good instincts to have, but I think it feels like their motivations are a little unclear. Like they're more like vessels to get out lines and information than feeling like people. I would also say I think you're spending too long. Like, I don't really get what the point of this is supposed to be. It kind of feels like it's
a very nebulous apocalypse as well.
Yeah, a nebulous, action-y apocalypse, which if you want to tell the story of like an agent through an apocalypse, that's fine and all, but I don't think there's enough to the characters to justify its length and how it is now. I would either kind of sort of rework how you portray them, cut down dialogue, and or I would actually probably do both of these, but I would also add a little bit more context, because right now they're just kind of like shooting generic monsters, and like the Foundation's dealt with a bunch of generic monsters its whole life, so I'm struggling to think of how this like took over the world in SCP canon, I guess.
Quite understand what took over the world, even.
Yeah. And the gun also is like a little silly, I think. It's not
the
bad.
gun could be fine.
Yeah, but it's like
it's
that's
weird.
the gun that kills that.
Yeah. It's the focus on it, but it's not. It feels like I
like
don't.
The gun that can
it feels like for
save
some
it to the
reason
worst
I
guy.
got a big backstory for like the mysterious item in this guy's inventory
Yeah.
that he doesn't really use that much. Because in the story, what has he really done with this that could not be done with an ordinary gun?
Yeah, that's
because he's
kinda
shooting
what I
like
think.
unique things.
Well, he shot a real gun at first, and it showed us that a real gun doesn't work well.
But it very well
I also
could have.
don't know why he did that. Yeah. I don't think we're going to finish this one because it is very long. But I would say for a first effort at an SCP, I appreciate what you went for, the work you put in. Oh, yeah, there's some spag errors. Yeah, there's some formatting errors. But like you really tried, I see, with your format here. And I can tell you have a lot of love for the story that you did make. So I want to praise you for that, and I want to encourage you to keep making things. But I think this one you might want to look at from the ground up, or get some people in the community to give you like crit over, and then I would take that crit earnestly and rework it. But otherwise, I'm not going to give it a rating because we did not read the whole thing. I think that's unfair to you as well. Nor do I want to discourage you. But I would say I'm glad that you started writing. And I would be interested in maybe reading something you do in the future. Maybe even this after it's like touched up and gone through a couple rounds of crit. Tan, do you have anything else to fill out the episode before we do comments?
I like how you just admit that you want some filler from me, but I've decided to give up my career as a red pill grifter, and I'm
already.
Yeah,
you didn't even grift anything at me.
I did boiling water.
What water?
Boiling water.
Boiling water. That's right. Except I can just make that. I'm not buying anything.
Yeah, but you need like a special kettle that you can get from my website.
No, you don't. You just need
it's a different
literally
boiling
any
technique.
container.
It's a more masculine boiling technique I use.
We coated the bottom of this pot with
as it's
testosterone.
boiling, I'm lifting the kettle like a dumbbell.
Oh my god, that would actually go.
This is something I thought about, by the way, recently. There's probably a reason why they don't do this, but is there a reason that in like a gym setting, in like exercise, we don't harness magnets?
Yes.
What is that? Because surely, like if the exercise was like trying to
because
push...
if the magnet does the work, you're not actually doing
No, you misunderstand. I mean the opposite, like me trying to overpower the magnet's repulsion.
I don't think it would be consistent, because the thing about workouts is you want them consistent, and if you're going against a magnetic field, your hands are going to be wobbling all over the place. Have you ever tried to push in a magnet and you kind of get pushed around a little bit? Like, it would be probably not safe. You also always run the risk of, like, getting caught off guard or the magnet's not working and it, like, causing a problem.
Right,
you're so disappointed. I'm so sorry.
I just thought it'd be cool, like, if we get rid of weights and just have, like, magnets.
I mean, you could always fucking do that. You could try.
Maybe that's my Red Bull drift.
This is magnet weights.
Yeah.
Real men don't even have to lift. The world does it for them.
I can overcome the force. No. Again, you're misunderstanding. It's not... The magnet doesn't do it for you. It's trying to prevent you from doing it. And you're overpowering it.
It seems so dangerous.
But that's what makes
it's like lifting above your chest a heavy weight and you're getting pushed back at by the forces of nature.
Because it doesn't want you to become swole.
I see.
So it's not only are you overpowering your weak body, you're overpowering God.
God. You know what? Now you say it like that. Hold on.
Because he made these magnets, he does not want you to put the magnets together. From the time we were children, we first saw magnets, what has our dream been? We want to put those two little magnets together.
You're not wrong. I'll say that much.
Because even as children, we understand the tyranny of God and that we want to break the bars he's put around us. And we give up. We tell ourselves it's impossible, that you can't put the magnets together. But I'm going to tell you this right now. You can do anything you put your mind to, so long as you boil water and drink it.
I mean, thus spoke Tanhony.
Now tell me, are you a worshipper on his hands or knees, or are you a demon with wings?
I'm a demon with wings. I'll buy the magnet set for $49.99. Magnet set, like a fucking Ruth set. Magnet set! This allows me
and
to
even
work
for
my
a demon,
even harder.
I'm going to go beyond other demons. Paradise Lost, give me that shit back.
Oh. Flush. Okay, I do have to use the bathroom, so let's try and barrel through these.
You can piss.
For my sake, if nothing else. No, this is going to be a while.
Floppy
the Third says... God damn it, Tangents. For Doctor Who... Floppy the Third says, for Doctor Who, I've only seen 2 episodes. The first episode of the revival in 2005, when it first aired. As a 6-year-old at the time, I thought it was too scary, and didn't want to watch anymore. Then, a couple years ago, I saw a random episode on TV while channel hopping, and thought it looked interesting. This was Heaven Sent, which is one of the best Doctor Who episodes ever.
It's fantastic.
According to most people.
Is a masterpiece.
For Star Wars, I was a big fan a while ago. Became a big fan around 2015 and kind of fell off around 2020. Not because I think it's bad, but because I got into other things, such as Star Trek and SCP. I was a pretty big fan and watched the cartoons and read the books and comics. I still have about 25 Star Wars books, but out of all of that, the movies were the least interesting for me. The original trilogy were fun adventure movies, but nothing really special to me. Prequels had a fun.
Did we ask about Star Wars in the last episode? By the way, I forget.
I mentioned. I thought it was kind of new. Episode 7 felt the same to me as the original Gung Ho fighter pilot. As the original trilogy, fun but unimpressive. Okay, I'm not reading the rest of this comment.
I do agree with your next, by the way. Episode 8, I don't give a shit. I've put up with this for fucking years. Last Jedi was peak. I don't give a shit what anyone says. I loved it. I love that fucking movie. No one can fucking convince me of anything else.
I didn't stop reading it because of that sentence. I was just tired of reading it.
I'm sick of... I don't even want to talk about Star Wars, though, because every time it's like, and then episode 8 and Rian Johnson came and he didn't suck Luke's dick for 5 hours straight. It's a good movie, and you're a bad person.
God, he has complicated opinions.
I don't. I have very simple opinions that people stab, and I have to retaliate.
You know, this is how I feel when I say Charizard's like my favorite or one of my favorite Pokemon. People
exactly.
act like I'm the worst person on the planet.
And I can't, but it's annoying because I can't even like, people can't like the movie. Because if I post like a clip from the movie of like fucking, I don't know, Jar Jar Binks when he steps on the shit and goes, oh, I got shit on my foot. There'll be like 10 guys in the comments being like, they would never let Ray do this. Disney woke. And I can't take it anymore. I can't fucking take it anymore. Maybe I don't like Star Wars anymore.
God, this is me with SCP. He's coming to come to Jesus moment. Floppy the Third.
No, it's more like I'm running from Jesus because people
he's
are
going again.
But it's not even like I've got nothing to go to. I can only go away from things.
God, that goes.
I'm a rogue fucking planet in the void of space.
And almost, can you put a gif of Guts like wandering the planes up? So this is literally Tanhony.
Remember what they took from you.
TLDR. I was a really big Star Wars fan, but always thought the movies were its weakest parts. Is Floppy.
Insane opinion, but okay.
Shithalia says, has Darnell seen the Van Gogh episode of Doctor Who yet?
No, but he should. It's good.
Yeah. Edit. Oh, and I also have my own SCP idea, too. I put the incredibly early draft of it in my community tab, hoping someone out there could help me. I still don't know yet if someone else already came up with this concept in the wiki. I currently don't have plans to try to finish it because I'm busy with college and I'm better at art than writing anyway. I would not worry about if someone else has done something.
Yeah,
you're going to have your own unique take on a thing. Yeah. You know how many fucking SCPs there are that are like, I am the world-ending shitter, but they all have their own thing.
I once had a guy who was really on me, like, when I came with an idea, he was like, this has been done already, and I could not care less. I tell you now, I could not care less.
And you were like, have you thought about, oh man. Never mind, I had to hold myself back. I had to hold back my power level. I would have told a guy like that meaner things than you did, is all I'm saying.
Well, I feel like that's a waste of my effort.
Based. Arcadian Lakshya says, I'm proud to be a tan lovely or a darn precious. Oh,
that's not a thing.
Now I like darn precious. Now I'm on board. Honestly, great episode. Great to see Sobek. Agreed. Exciting that Aetheral Space is on Spotify. I'm going to listen to it further next few weeks at work. I'd love to request y'all to read 3998, The Wicker Witch Lives. It's great and sad and honestly a fucking great article.
Sure, I promise to read X episodes.
I'm never promising a fan we're reading an article again.
I just did, so...
Yeah, but you'll not hold that promise.
Yeah, no.
Land2D says, praise Sobek!
Sure.
Rex Cetus says, great episode. Absolutely stunning writing by Sobek. List of things this world needs. 1. Animated Aetheral Space. Facts. 2. More Sobek writing. Facts. 3. World peace. But then it would be boring. No, I agree with world peace as well. I'm honored to be a contender / demon general of the Tan Lovelies. No 10 to 20 minutes of unrelated content in the beginning. I have good news for you in regards to this episode, by the way. You're going to love it.
Yeah.
What?
Majority of the episode is unrelated content, I would say.
Yeah, whatever. MT2K21 says, we're so back with more trauma. And Sudoku. That's 2 episodes in a row. For a recap of last week, MHA is over, I think. Trump was found guilty on all charges, and I'm on my first paid leave in 3 years. What do? Well, there's only one thing to do. Beach episode! Spend more time driving down to the beach than you have vacation time. Gayhold Mills, last comment, says, Tan Lovelies? What the hell did I miss? Anyways, yeah, I guess...
All the context you require is in the episode, so...
Yeah, you missed nothing. You were born free.
No, I don't think anyone was truly born free. I've changed my mind on this.
Oh, really? Who wasn't?
Well, you're born, you go in the crib, look around your fucking bars. Second you're born.
Damn. Alright, well, fuck.
You go from the womb to the crib, that's not freedom, that's a prison transfer.
God damn.
I'm in my Duma arc now, I've decided.
That's what I'm saying. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching, as always, and we'll see you next time.
Bye!